you have all of this access and all these accolades and everything, but what you're doing is you're making sure it's grounded in women who oftentimes don't have voices. You're talking about the indigenous women of this country who
Hmm.
you've been talking about the fact that they are the ones who are victims of sexual abuse more than any other group of women,
That's
even
right.
more than black women and
That's right.
Latina women. You're
Yeah.
doing that kind of work. Have you found that um, you've received a lot of support from white women in that regard? Have you, because you've been calling them out and not in an abrasive way, but you're calling a thing. I've watched you on shows and you're educating people, but
Hmm.
you also are not there to just educate. You're there to also hold folks accountable and to say, if you really want to be an ally, you got to do the work.
Yeah, and I mean, I get some pushback, but for the most part, I don't. I think that people are one of the beautiful things about the viral hashtag is that it kind of softened the land for us a little bit, right? And so
Mm-hmm.
people are prepared to hear this in a way that they haven't been over the years. And I walk around saying all the time, like this country is is predisposed to the pain of white women, right?
Mm.
It is
Yes,
we have
indeed.
been socialized to respond to the pain of white women. And even white women can't stop that, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so we have to be proactive and they have to be proactive in saying there are other people that exist and their pain and suffering is even deeper and more expansive than ours. And somebody has to say that, right? And somebody has
Yes.
to say that there's a job, you have a job to do with that privilege of yours and that power of yours. And so I don't think that I have a right to have this kind of like spotlight and visibility and not use it in service of the people who I said I've committed my life to. And that's first and foremost black women and girls,
Yeah.
but also all marginalized people, all people
Mm-hmm.
who've been pushed to the furthest, you know, parts of the margins of society and who are often overlooked. That's what I'm here
Yeah.
for. That's the work I've been doing. That's not going to change because you put me in a cover of a magazine.